Hey, today I'm going to speak on confronting your abusers, attackers, however you want to label them. Today, as well as a few months ago, I was given that opportunity. I'll speak on the one from a few months ago first. I was sitting in the parking lot in my truck at a store, and I saw the guy that molested me when I was around six-ish. And I was just led in my spirit to go over and talk to him. So that's what I did. I said, I remember what you did to me when I was a little girl. And the look on his face, it was like he had been caught. Like, that was the look on his face, like, uh-oh. So I knew right then and there that that was an accurate memory, because the look said it all. I said, I remember what you did to me when I was a little girl, and I want you to know I forgive you. I hope you turn your life over to God, and what you did didn't stop anything. I'm still here. I'm still blessed, and I forgive you. And I didn't get an apology. He started when I didn't get the apology. He just said, I saw your uncle. He said that as I was walking away. So there was no need for any conversation after that. I said what I said. I came over here for me, to liberate me, and I felt very liberated after that. I don't care that he didn't even acknowledge what I said. I don't care that there wasn't a apology. I don't care about any of that. That weight was lifted off of me. It liberated me, and that's what it is. And that's the thing too with forgiveness. Sometimes we won't get the apology, sometimes we won't get closure, but forgive for you, so you can be the best version of yourself, because the weight is lifted off of you. It's not weighing you down. So remember that too. You might not get the apology, and that's okay. So that was the first situation. The second one was today. I went for my walk today. I walk every day. And a guy pulled up like, hey, Miss Lady. And when I turned to look at him, I didn't know who the guy was. I thought it was just some random that wanted to holler at me, because that's what they do all the time. And he said, you don't recognize me? I'm just looking at him like, no, who are you? And he told me his name. And the guy looks totally different. He has long dreads, glasses, facial hair. He didn't have any of that back then, any of it. So he looks totally different. So I said, oh, you. I remember what you did to me while at my cousin's house, because that's where it happened. And I said, I didn't want to do anything with you, but you forced yourself upon me. And I said, I want you to know I forgive you, and I hope God heals you, and so he can turn you into the best man you can be. If he could do it for me, he could do it for you. And I forgive you, and God bless you. And I walked away, because in that moment as well, I said what I said, and that was that. So, but the only difference between him and the first guy I confronted was this guy seems like not only was he listening, but he felt my words. I got that from him. He felt me. So, I prayed that my words helps him turn his life over and not go around taking advantage of women, exploiting women. And he does turn his life over to God, because that guy, he was listening and he felt my words. I felt that from him. I really do. So, I thank God for that moment as well. That was another moment that was lifted off of me. Another trauma event that was lifted off of me. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of moments like that. Your girl been through a lot. That's why I'm saying the importance of healing, because you get exploited a lot from men, a lot, because they can sense that trauma and brokenness in women. It oozes off of us if we're in that state of unhealed. It oozes off of us, and men sense that. They're very good at sensing that in women, and they will swarm in and take full advantage of that. So that's what happened with me my entire life, until now. Try it on me now. So I thank God. That's why we should serve God, because he can do that for us. He did it for me. He can do it for you. Like, heal that little girl, that broken little girl, all that trauma you've been through, and pain, and just, oh my goodness, been through so much in your life. When you come to God, he just, oh man, God is something else. He's something else. And he will put those people in your path. It seemed like he put those people in my path so I can confront them and forgive them for me, and then lift all that up off of me. He did that for me. I feel like I know he did. So like I said, your girl been through a lot, exploited left and right by men. And that's the thing too, the low vibrational men. They think they the man because they laid up with all these women, talk to all these women, manipulate all these women. But try that on a woman like me, the woman I have ascended into, that I healed into. Try that on me now. Try it on me today. Try it on me today. You can't, because you can't sit at my table. You can't even come 5 feet of me now. Then I will entertain you because I didn't have any self-worth. But today, you can't. Absolutely not. So, yeah, y'all can run all this game and manipulation on unhealed women. Yes, you can. But I don't know, those healed women, there's no way. So that's why I always stress that, the importance of healing and doing the inner work, because you wouldn't go through half as much as what you go through with men or anyone else. So I just wanted to share that. I feel good. I feel great. There's a whole lot more that I will have to confront and forgive, but it's okay. Everyone that comes, and I have the opportunity to do that, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do it for me. I'm not going to do it for the apologies from them. I'm not going to do it for closure from them. It's going to be my own personal closure, my own growth from forgiving them and not harboring bitterness, anger, any of that. I don't have any of that in my heart anymore. So, as long as God keep bringing those people, that's what I'm going to keep doing. I'm going to confront you about what you did, and I'm going to forgive you. And I'm going to walk off because I said what I said. So, and I changed the name of my page to Glow Up Beauties, because this channel is about the glow up. It doesn't matter what you did in your past, what you went through, any of that. As long as you're doing the inner work now, getting on that path of growth and womanhood now, and trying to glow up now, it doesn't matter what they're talking about. It doesn't matter what they say. Glow up anyway. See ya.